The moon hung low over the ancient lands of the Indus Valley, casting an eerie glow on the still, fertile earth. It was a time of discovery, a time when every seed, every leaf held the promise of revolution. As the wind swept across the fields, a soft rustling echoed through the air, almost as though the land itself whispered secrets. The cotton plant, with its fluffy, cloud-like bolls, was no stranger to these whispers, an innocent-looking crop, yet one capable of changing the course of civilizations. The first farmers, unwitting heroes of history, had no idea that the fibers they now harvested would be the key to an empire's rise and fall. From these fields, the journey of cotton began not just as a humble crop, but as the foundation of trade, wealth, and power that would span millennia. However, what lay ahead was not just prosperity, but turmoil, as the cotton trade would soon embroil the world in conflicts, betrayal, and intrigue. What appeared to be simple fibers would unravel into a tapestry of secrets, power struggles, and the murky shadows of crime. The cotton journey would stretch through time, transforming cultures, forging empires, and embroiling the innocent in its tangled web. A trail of fabric and fate stretching across continents would bind civilizations in ways no one could ever anticipate. But who was behind the scenes, manipulating the strings? What crimes? Hidden beneath the softness of the cotton. Would come to light as the fibers of time twisted and turned? The truth was about to unfold in ways that no one could have imagined. A suspense-filled tale of cotton's shadow, trade the legend of the Silk Road. Is not just one of bustling trade and rich cultures, it's also a tale of peril, intrigue, and high-stakes deception. Among the treasures that traveled these ancient routes, cotton, often overshadowed by the allure of silk, and spices, played a silent yet pivotal role. But the story of Cotton's journey is a suspense-filled thriller marked by hidden plots. The year is 150 BC. In a dimly lit inn at the edge of the Taklamakan Desert, A caravan master whispers urgently to his most trusted traders. They have been carrying bales of cotton from the Indian subcontinent, masked beneath sacks of spices and silk. But their destination isn't the usual marketplace. It's a secret rendezvous with a mysterious group of merchants from Persia, eager to lay their hands on the coveted white gold. But there's a catch. The traders have received word that rival merchants from China are already on their way to intercept the shipment. The stakes are high. If caught, their lives would be forfeit. If they succeed, the profits will be enough to change the course of their fortunes forever. As the caravan crosses the barren desert, under the cover of night, tensions rise. Will they reach their destination? Or will the ruthless bandits who haunt the Silk Road find them first? The drama unfolds under the shadow of the moon, with every step taken a gamble. Every whisper of the wind a threat. Poisoned roads in another corner of the Silk Road. A deadly rivalry brews between two powerful merchants, one from India and the other from the heart of China. For years, both have competed for control of the lucrative cotton trade, each trying to outwit and outmaneuver the other. Rumors spread that the Chinese merchant, known for his cunning tactics, has hired an assassin to poison the water supply used by his rival's caravan. But the Indian merchant, ever the strategist, suspects something is amiss. Under the guise of a routine trade agreement, he arranges for a double cross of his own. His agents secretly swap the poisoned water with a harmless one. But unbeknownst to him, the Chinese merchant has anticipated the move and has laid an even darker trap. The cotton bales themselves are laced with a slow-acting toxin. Now, as the caravan heads towards the meeting point, The suspense heightens. Will they notice the subtle signs of poisoning before it's too late?
Or will the deadly game of sabotage claim?
Yet another victim in the high-stakes world of the Silk Road. The hidden formula, the art of weaving. Fine cotton was an ancient secret. Passed down through generations. But one particular tribe of weavers deep in the mountains of Central Asia guarded a formula for creating the finest cotton fabric ever seen. A fabric so light and strong it could be folded into a tiny pouch, yet strong enough to withstand the harshest desert wines. This formula, however, was not just an artisan's secret. It was a political weapon. For years, the tribe had kept the secret hidden from the world. But a young and ambitious trader from Persia has managed to gain the trust of the tribe's elders. He is on the verge of acquiring the formula. Which could make him the richest merchant on the Silk Road. However, unknown to him, the tribe's elders have suspected his true intentions all along. As the trader makes his way to the remote mountain village, he's unaware that his every move is being watched by spies. The game of cat and mouse ensues, with hidden messages, secret meetings, and unexpected betrayals at every turn. The tribe's elders will stop at nothing to protect their secret, even if it means sacrificing the young trader. Who will come out alive? Who will hold the keys to the most coveted fabric of the ancient world? A deadly trade agreement. The year is 50 BC. A trade agreement has been set up between the Romans and the Chinese Empire to exchange silk, spices, and cotton. But the Romans, desperate to control the flow of cotton from India to the West, have secretly conspired with a network of bandits along the trade routes to disrupt the supply chain. However, the Chinese emperor is no fool. A rival faction within his court has secretly forged its own deal with the Persians to secure an exclusive cotton supply, cutting out the Romans entirely. As the caravan carrying the first shipment of cotton nears the agreed meeting point, chaos ensues. Roman general soldiers, disguised as merchants, prepare to ambush the caravan, while Chinese spies move to sabotage the deal. The caravans of cotton are caught in a deadly crossfire. The future of the Silk Road itself is at stake.